Hi, Gary. Yes, you were right. Jay couldn't make it today.
尴尬单字怎么说？
啊？
尴尬一什么 plus 是不是 if
Embarrassing 或是 embarrassed。
哦 embarrassed 哦。
Yeah, 你说我感觉 I feel embarrassed or it is embarrassing。内心感受要用的。
我昨天预测的有准，那预测我要用 forecast 可以用这样说吗？在这种情况
Yeah, forecast 可以，但是通常是气象。如果你是讲一般的猜测的话，我们会讲 prediction。prediction， 对，这个才是比较常用的字。Yeah, I'll give you the words I just mentioned. So just a second, I'm trying to upload a photo for my background. I'm changing the atmosphere. Changing the atmosphere. 改一下气氛。Or I have another one here. Or like this. Flowers. Or one more. Or like which one is that?
樱花
like this one is a study. Is a room. Or like this. The green. Yeah, there are many choices. Yeah, many choices. Maybe a brighter one. Yeah, let's use a brighter one. Good. So let me share my screen.
Okay.
Share my screen. There you go. So how was your day, Gary?
Better than yesterday.
Oh, right. Better than yesterday.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm giving the word here.
Because上星期三的 interview.
Previous Wednesday.
And have some 回答 answer, have some as to respond to me.
Oh, right. So they responded to you according to your answers.
Yes.
So is it positive or negative? Positive or negative? Oh, okay. So
one have.
We say 50-50.
Yes. But it's good for me.
So it's good for you. Why?
Yes, because 压力 stress a little.
Pressure?
And a little. But
so a little pressure.
Yes. And I'm learning time given me alone.
You're learning some what alone?
Learning
something.
就应该是要叫成长。你这个会打出来，不要让你打出来。
Improve?
不是，我不要让你打出来，我不想讲，我怕你打出来你就消不下去，我不要让你打出来。我不愿意 I don't share.
Oh, you can say it's private. 这个很私人 It's private. I can take it off. If you don't want me to show this, don't worry. Yeah, it's private. So are they gonna contact you soon?
Yeah, yes, and 前些日子怎么 ？And 可以帮我打前些日子吗？
前一阵子 right? A while ago.
A while ago interview, interview, and the result share to me.
No, share. You mean share?
And my 一级主管，我忘记怎么。And
direct 直接 supervisor.
And my and let they interview 那些主管。
So the interviews, what we say, interviewers. So those interviewers.
He worry my function class, too 太弱。就是
what is weak? Too weak. So what is too weak?
function 就是跨部门协调，怎么忘记？
cross department.
他说 ，But he call me function class.
Something.
他用 function.
Function. Cross function.
对，没有用这个 department， cross department 没有用。
Yeah, cross function.
Yes, he worry me 太弱，就 too weak, and scare me 使命必达，怕我。
Scare， 所以他 push you. Do you mean that? So he pushed you, or he gave you pressure. 还是威胁你？
是
threatened.
No.
Did he threaten you?
没有 no.
No.
He scare 害怕我使命必 scare me.
He was afraid.
Afraid 对 afraid me let 使命必达。
So one more thing. So he was afraid to scare you. 他害怕给你太多压力。Do you mean that?
是怕我使命必达。
Oh, okay. So he was afraid, you have too much pressure on yourself. 你给自己太大压力 ，right?
不是压力，是怕我，对，是怕我在太多的压力，然后那种，我要用你。
我们先回中文，因为这个他害怕你使命必达，光中文就不合理了。他怎么会害怕一个人说到做到，使命一定要完成？
他说
这个不合理。
我这一个，他说我这一个这个东西，我说我使命必达是我说那天面试，我知道他们要问我什么，使命必达是我现在的要做的，但是一旦到那个职位就是跨部门沟通，你还要有成本的概念，不是使命必达，就是要能够分析，就是说要会学会拒绝。
Okay, yeah. So he's afraid. He's worried.
他怕亏本啊。我们公司这个。
He's afraid you are trying too hard. You're trying too hard.
对，太困难答应人，就是答应人家太困难去做，然后做的太累。他说，因为公司是部门，不是有一个就是跨部门，大家都会为了自己的部门着想。假设他不会感激你，就是说有的是不是要达到是要有用的达到了，他怕我就是无厘头，就是反正接到命令就跑，就是 要怎么讲，就是使命必达这种，不是使命必达啦。但我知道他讲什么啦，他因为这个，因为
He's
业务
afraid you're trying too hard to do whatever you're given.
because commission is commission，那就是业务就是业务，他
那 commission 是业绩得到的那个叫什么分红，这个叫 mission。
我们是讲 commission 不是啊，我们有单位叫 commission。哎。
So 等一下，不是这个 commission 是Do you see that？ 这个 commission 是佣金的意思。
但是可是我们是叫什么业务代？
So you mean this？ 这个是指交办的事务。OK， 也可以，就是你被交代的任务。So here， so 这是。
因为我查这个单词也是佣金这些，可是他们就是写 commission。
对，所以这个叫做交办的任务，就是刚刚你讲的使命，也是可以这样用啦。那要讲 a given commission， 这个就不好翻的不好。
commission， 可是我们公司真的是把 commission 是一个部门，我搞不清。一个 CS， 一个是。
它就是一个任务的意思，你讲的使命的意思。Yeah, we have to get back to English. 不行，这个影片到最后会翻译不出来，因为它 YouTube 就有双语的时候，它的英文是出不来的，是这个是一个 problem. So we have to come back. 我们要回英文哦 ，right? So a given commission. So pi. Right, so it doesn't mean it's money. So a given commission, so it's a commission that's given to you, not money, but a task. So it's a task. We say a task. There. So that is a task. And you see that? Usually we say mission. 通常人家用的是 mission， 不会用 commission. So I don't understand why your company is using commission or assignment. Role, yeah. Duty, yeah. Undertaking, yeah.
我回去再查那个单字好了。他们把业务 sales， 他们说 commission， 他们把 sales 变成 commission。
不行，我跟你讲，你误会了。在业务部门讲的 commission 就是得到的佣金。在业务部门用到 commission 一定跟钱有关，但如果不是业务部，不是市场行销部，所有的 commission 都可以当做 assignment 跟 task， 那个就是你被给予的任务了，它就跟钱无关了。So it's a task, a job you have to do, but you don't get extra money out of it. But commission is when you sell a TV, you get a little money bonus， 那个叫 commission， 就不能搞混。Mission 跟 commission 是两个完全不一样的意思，在业务部门，在业务部门讲 mission 这是我的任务，讲到 commission 是我的钱，我赚到的佣金。But normal departments, other departments, when you talk about commission, it could be a task, a job that you're assigned to do. So a task or an assignment. Or, so it's your job or your commission. 你看到吗？它很等一下 S me M。So then 你看哦，它连跟任务放在一起的时候都常翻译为佣金，所以基本上它被当做任务的机会很小，它不是最常被用到的任务使命这个字。So you have to know the difference in between these two words. Mission is my job, but commission is my money. Yeah, so be careful, right? And so let's come back. And so that's something you shared today about your interview. So your direct supervisor told you that your cross-function ability is a little too weak.
He in his
So
my
so he's
应
afraid.
该要一个总结。My
So
cross come into my my cross function too weak. He improve my communication skill. I must communication skill.
so this I need to improve my cross function skills because my supervisor told me to.
Yes, and the future is teach me one year. Teach 带领我教我带领我。Then
Yes, he's gonna lead me or guide me.
And learning one year and or 1 year help for me.
So 1 year and a half.
1年半或1年带
1 year and a half. So 1 year and a half. So 1年半1年 and 半. So 1 year and a half. We don't say 1.5 year. So 1 year and a half. This is the normal way to say. So your supervisor, your direct supervisor is giving you 1 year and a half to lead or to guide you to improve your cross-function communication skills.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's a good news, is it?
Yes. So
very good.
And I say help 15-15.
50-50.
Yes.
So why did you say 50-50?
Okay.
Why did you say 50-50?
And 要怎么？英文我不 50-50，我没有得到那个位置，但是是在位，但是给我1年半的时间。
To improve?
对，然后他不会再找人，这1年半。
Oh, that's good then.
他会代理我的上司他会代理这个，他是我的上司会代理这个职务，等我1年到1年半。他说，除非上面等，他说他承诺我，但是若是上面等不及就没办法。他说至少他能顶1年到1年。他说大概，但是不是绝对。
Right, it's good. So you can say they will reserve, 保留 they will reserve this position for me.
没有 for me, not for me. 保留只是保留
not only for you.
但是他不找。
For a year, for 1 year and a half.
Yes.
1 year and a half. Right, so they will reserve this position for 1 year and a half.
Yes, 所以
And I was given that much time. Yeah, I was given that much time to improve myself.
Yes. And
very good.
So I say 50 and 50.
Oh, okay. So that's why you said 50-50. So the 50 was they're reserving this position for that long. And the other 50 is you have a chance.
Yes.
Because they didn't find a suitable candidate this year.
Yes.
Suitable candidate. They didn't find a suitable candidate. Candidate 候选人。
我知道。
Yeah,
know-
so a
I know the
suitable
candidate.
candidate. Yeah, so many applicants, many people they applied for this position. They're applicants. 申请人. And for your HR, those applicants are possible or potential candidates. And you are one of them. Many, and you're one of them. But this time, they didn't find any suitable candidate. So you still have a chance.
Yes, I have a chance and little 压力我又忘记讲了。
Pressure.
对 pressure
Yes, pressure is from press. Pressure. Where is that word? Pressure. Okay, not here. Pressure. P-R-E-S-S-U-R-E. You see, the 字根, the root is press. 压. Yeah, pressure is 压下去的力道. So we call that pressure, 压力.
I know this word. In the Taiwan 叫 plus. Taiwan.
Oh, Japanese pronunciation, 日式发音, right?
Plus.
Press.
In I'm young, the Taiwan the industrial 不是很好的时候，冲床，他们讲 plus 冲床，手会弄到压断的公安。
Ooh.
Plus.
Yeah, but that word is Japanese pronunciation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
So not plus or press, but pressure.
And the place. No, not plus. Place. And 做鞋子也有 place. 鞋模 place.
Yeah, from Japanese. Right. So at least you can, refer that word to press. Press means to push hard, downward. Yeah. So pressure, pressure on your shoulders. So remember. So, or you can use another word, stress. Stress is also 压力.
And,
so when you have pressure and stress, they both mean a lot to take.
And I can say, this is 我就在想那个故事的5个人，一个故事的结束，又是一个故事的开始。在天堂里的5个人不是 ending and 一个故事的结束就是另外一个故事的开始。
你在讲英文的时候，不能想着用那种文言文啊，还是很中文的那种比较，你知道吗？比喻型的讲法，你在英文你就会讲不出来，一定要越白话越好。
他的翻译是这样，应该是这样的翻。我在那个天堂里面遇到那5个人，不是有一个那个吗？他一开始的前言不是说一个故事 and 故事的什么结束就是另外一个故事的开始吗？他有一句话我忘记了。
So the ending of the story is the beginning of another.
我记得是这种意思的。他有一句话里面是这样，我是记起来，可是我每次都背不起来。单字很简单。
Yes. You just need to use more. Just need to use it more, then you will remember.
Yes. 也就是说，我现在可以休息一阵子，但是下个礼拜开始又在开新局了。
So how do you say that in English? I can
start. The scene 告一段落，把下个But I can start at the next week.
Yeah, so you can take a break.
Yes, take a break, and the next week I can I must 我必须要你。诶，这样子我把错字了。我上次你跟我讲时间要摆在后面，可是我还是会拉前来，没办法。
Just gradually 慢慢来。Yeah, so you can say I can take a break now and start all over again next week.
我介系是在用 at next week 吗？
No, next week 没有 at, on, in 直接 next week 就好了。
哦，为什么？
we just say this week, next week, last week. 我们不会说 in, on, at. 这是习惯型的省略。
OK.
Yeah.
现在开了25分，再5分钟没人进来就没人了。
Usually. Well, sometimes people do, drop in. 就突然跑进来。Sometimes people do drop in.
No. Alan and 大概 and start the class start 25 minutes. He dropping and past 5 minutes. Alice come in.
Everybody is different, right? Well, yeah, this is the beginning of a year. Yeah, the beginning of a year. And so a lot of people are very busy. So we assume they will come back after Chinese New Year.
Mm-hmm.
So this 2-3 weeks, a lot of time, no takers. We call that no show.
Why is no takers?
Yeah, lesson taker means student. So lesson taker, you are a lesson taker. You come in to take the lesson. Not listen, lesson. 我讲得很清楚了，他翻不出来。Lesson. Yeah. Okay. So you are one of the lesson takers. And most of we say students, lesson takers are really busy around Western New Year and Chinese New Year. So after mid-February, see. Hi, Weston. Hi, Weston. Hi, good to see you again. I'm sorry, this is not Jay because he's not feeling well. Yeah, he's fallen ill. Yeah, he's fallen ill. And he's fighting the battle of flu. So for a whole week, he said his family and he are all very ill, so he needs a break. Yeah, so hope you're okay. Good. How are you doing?
Today, I feel good, and today I don't need to school.
You didn't go to the school?
I didn't go to school. Yeah, 1 week rest.
Oh, why?
Because of the COVID, and then after this rest, then there will be a new exam.
Oh, so it's a school break.
Yes, it's a school break.
But it's not a very pleasant break because it's caused by COVID-19.
It's caused by COVID-19.
Yeah, I know we have the third lockdown in the UK. The third lockdown in the UK. And so my son, Alex, he's studying at home online. So not easy because a lot of lessons a day from 9 o'clock to 3:30 is about 6 hours a day. That's a long study, really. Yeah. Of course, they take a break from time to time. Yeah, they take a break from time to time. And what about you, Weston? How many hours do you have to stay online with the school classmates?
What 4 days per day, 4 hours per day.
4 hours per day, including the break?
Not include the break. There are 10 minutes break each period of time.
10 minutes only.
Yeah.
Wow,
Because
very short.
the school want us to study faster.
What is the exam for next week?
Is English writing and 普通话.
Chinese Mandarin. Yeah, 普通话 is Chinese Mandarin. Yeah.
Chinese Mandarin.
Yeah, or some people say Mandarin Chinese. Yeah. The live transcript is really messy today. I think it's because we used some Chinese Mandarin before you logged in, so the system is a little funny at the moment. Right. Good. Right. So we have only half an hour left. So let's make a good use of our time and let's go to the video. We're gonna talk about history of the pencil. First question. Do you guys still use pencils? Raise your hands if you still do. Do you still use pencils?
Sometimes.
You do. And Gary, do
No.
you still use pencils?
No. I do use it. No. I middle school is no use.
Oh, okay. You mean secondary school. Secondary school. 中学. Yeah. Secondary school or junior high. You can say secondary school or junior high school.
Junior highs. In Hong Kong we call secondary school, but
Yeah.
in the translation it will be junior high school. Is it two school between the junior high school and the high school?
And actually secondary school here in the UK includes junior high and high. So secondary
Hong Kong
is
also.
yeah?
Hong Kong also.
Yeah,
but
because your educational system is, well, actually, from the colonial time, so I think it must be very much the same. Right. So pencils, I like pencils, but I like this type.
Exam and it's EXAM. I use
Exam.
yes. I have used the pencil.
Yes. Oh, 2B. B2.
Yes, 2B.
B2.
And yes.
B2 or 2B.
I
very
use
thick. Yes.
B2.
Mm-hmm. And what's then?
I use the HB pencil.
Oh, and what about this?
You
can do this. You can click on the back.
Oh, I've never used it.
Well, I like it. Let me see, when you click, when you click and it comes out. Oh, yes. You see, it comes out automatically. Yeah?
Yeah, I know that. But
and I'm looking, I'm just trying to find, is that mechanical pencil? I'm looking for the name of it, just a second. Mechanical?
In Chinese, in Cantonese, we say pencil is 圆笔, and And
Yes, mechanical pencil. Yeah, this is it.
自动笔 we call 圆心笔.
We also call that 自动笔.
Okay.
Yeah, in Chinese, but in English is mechanical pencil.
Seems very high technology.
Yeah, we don't call that automatic because it's not. But when you click, it comes out. So it's mechanical. Yeah, 跟机械相关的, right? So mechanical pencil. I like it. Yeah, because it's very fine. You see that? Super fine. I love writing like this. I can show you my writing, my Chinese writing. There, you see that? That's my diary. Yeah, very fine. Do you see that? My words are very tiny and fine. So I like, well, I use my mechanical pencils to write my diary. Diary, not that, yeah, this is it. I write diary, but not every day. Once in a long while. Once in a long while. So it means not, not like every day. It's once a few months or so. I won't call that 日记, but 月记, something like that. But it's my diary.
Now you sleep.
Yeah, I love.
Pen and the pencil is no use.
I know. Keyboard, that's called keyboard.
Yes.
Keyboard.
Yes.
Yeah. I write very fast on my fingertips. Yeah, so my fingertips. I'm really fast typer. But when I really have something, I really want to express myself and make a memory, so then I write. When it's something emotional, when something from my heart and very emotional, I want to remember that moment, then I write. And writing is so precious. Writing is precious. Typing, everybody can do typing as long as you have fingers. One, even just one, right? So I like writing. Good. So let's not waste time. Let's take a look at the video and we can talk about pencils a little bit more later on. So are you guys ready for the video?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I will disable my live transcript. Just a second. Disable. Right. And let's watch this video. Just a second. I'll make it slower because this is your first time watching it, right? So I'll make it slightly slower. Right. Let's begin. Just a second, I want to move it down here. Yes. Right, this is finished. The first time. Yeah, so first viewing for me. Is it your first viewing too, Gary? Is it your first viewing of the video? There, your first viewing of this video?
No, I have seen the video 3 times.
Oh, wow. So you have
but-
watched this video for 3 times.
Yeah, yes, because but I have the sentence and the 我只看了一半.
So I have watched this video for 3 times.
Yes,
Halfway through.
I send the word. I see the word, all word and head.
Right, so halfway through.
I see I see Glenn
Oh,
did.
I have watched.
I have watched the Glenn
This video
是
for 3 times.
I read the 文章
All right, so
don't
the
use
transcripts.
Yes,
The video transcript. Oh,
yes,
not
I
that.
have.
That. So you just say the video transcript. It means
Yes.
it means the the lines.
15%.
So 50.
I read the transcript, the video transcript, 15%.
Oh,
And,
50, right?
50.
Yeah, 50. So 50%. Not bad. Not bad. You did your preview. Wonderful. Right. So there are interesting facts we can learn from this video. Some interesting facts. So some interesting facts we can learn from this video. Like I want to ask Weston. So Weston, so it has mentioned quite a few interesting facts from how they discovered, how they made, and how they evolved pencils to this point. So what is the most important, or say, what is the most interesting fact you find from this video? The most interesting fact.
People use bread to use for eraser.
Yes, I found that very funny. What did they use to erase the pencil writing?
The bread can erase it.
Breadcrumb.
Backgrounds.
Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah. Oh, right. So we need to bring it. So breadcrumb. Let me write it down here. So one of the interesting facts we learned from this video is they use breadcrumbs. Yeah, breadcrumbs to erase pencil writing. Well, we say to be, okay, so maybe not a sentence. So they use breadcrumbs for pencil eraser. How do they do that? How do they do that? Finding a bread and using the bread to, sorry, I'm trying to get the, that's my personal note. Right, so let's see, how do they use breadcrumb? Is pencil eraser. Images. Right, there's so many different types of pencils, and just I have never heard about using breadcrumbs before. How do they do that? Like that? Like a toast? Using a toast, when you're eating and when you're writing. So, oh, I just did it wrong. Just peel off a little piece of your bread and then just erase it. Would you try that, Weston?
Once.
You did?
Yes. Really?
What kind of bread did you use?
Just the normal bread that you.
So not a toast, not a slice of toast.
Not a toast that is too dry.
Well, the middle part is not too dry.
I try it, but not use kind of like the eraser at the back of the pencil, but I think the pencils one is better.
Yes, just like this, having a little small pencil eraser attached at the end of a pencil. I find it quite useful. And I just don't have one. Mine, it doesn't come with one. Oh yeah, it does. I'm sorry. Yes, it does. There. You see that? Tiny white bit, the eraser. But it's quite hard. It doesn't do a good job. So I don't quite like it. I don't quite like it. But I'm quite good at pencil writing. I don't usually need to erase it, so I'm okay. Right. And let's so that was a short chat about the funny pencil eraser history, and it began with breadcrumbs. That's a surprise to me, really. All right, and there are some words we can learn from here. So should we go through this? Maybe not necessarily the whole transcript, not the whole article. So Gary, you did a job on your preview. Would you like to read line 1 to 5? And Weston, you can read 6 to 10. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Gary, you can start anytime.
Okay. The pencil is a very simple object. It's made of wood with some layers of the painting and eraser and the core, which is made out of the graphite.
Okay, yeah, just a second. Let's find this word and let you hear the pronunciation.
Graphite.
Graphite, clay, and water. It
Clay.
clay. Yes, clay and water.
Oh, no. Clay.
Clay.
Yeah, clay.
Oh,
Clay.
I see. Clay and water. Yeah. It took hundreds of people over countries to come to centuries to come to his design, and is the long history of the collaboration that to me makes it a very perfect object. Okay.
Very good. So let's repeat again here before Weston continues. So the pencil is a very simple object. Object means it's something, a substance. Yeah. And it's made of wood with some layers, many layers of paint. So paint is something we paint on the surface of things. And paint and eraser and a core, which is made out of graphite, clay, and water. It took hundreds of people over centuries to come to this design. And it's that long history of collaboration that to me makes it a very perfect object. So many words here. Okay, very good. And you did a good job, Gary. And next, Weston, would you like to read 5 to 10?
Okay. The story of the pencil starts with graphite. People started finding really useful applications for this new substance. They cut it into small sticks and wrapped it in string and sheepskin or paper and sewed it on the streets of London to be used for writing or for drawing for a lot of times by farmers and
Shepherds
shippers who used it to mark their animals. Over in France, Nicolas
Nicolas Jacques Conte, I think, is a French.
Nicolas Jacques Conte figured out a method of grinding
Grinding.
the graphite, mixing it with powdered clay and water to make a paste. From there, this paste was filled into a mold and fried in a kiln.
Kiln.
This word is a little funny. You have to use your nose. Kiln. Kiln.
Kiln.
Yeah, it's like an oven anyway. Yeah, so this is a new word for everybody. Yeah,
Fried in a kiln.
yes.
The result was a really strong graphite core that wasn't breakable, that was smooth, usable. It was so much better than anything else that existed at the time. And to this day, that's the method that's still used in making pencils.
Right, well done. And there are so many words, so let's help Gary out by marking those keywords. So again, here number 5, the story of the pencil starts with graphite. People started finding really useful applications for this new substance. They cut it into small sticks and wrapped it. So wrap it in string or sheepskin. Sheep, a kind of animal. Yeah, meh. Sheep, skin, you know, the skin, the sheepskin. Did I do a good job making that noise, that sound? Meh. We have many here. Meh, meh, ma. Different age groups, they make different noises. All right. Or paper and sold it on the streets of London to be used for writing or for drawing. Here. Or a lot of times by farmers, you know, people working in the farms, and shepherds, they keep and take care of sheep, who used it to mark their animals. In the UK, they make marks on the back of the neck, you know, on the back of the neck of a sheep. Different colors means different farmers, like pink, Stephanie's sheep, green, Weston's sheep. So they use that. So in the past, yeah, yeah. What did you say?
So it's color pencil.
Yeah, nowadays, yes. You know, nowadays they use different colors to mark different owners. But in the past, maybe just using the graphite pencil, maybe very rough, you know, very chunky, not like sticks design now. They use it to write like S means Stephanie and W means Weston, not colors. All right. And so number 8, and over in France, this guy figured out means found. He figured out a method of grinding the graphite, mixing it with powdered clay. Clay, you know, clay is this, clay. So mixing with powdered clay, where is it? Here, and water to make a paste. So paste, like we, Chinese New Year, we use rice paste to do the, how do you call that? Chinese New Year festival couplet, Chunlian. And my dad, he used the rice paste. So he boiled rice and then grind it, mixed it with water a little bit, and it gets very sticky. We use it like glue. So that's an ancient glue, rice paste. Yeah, and number 9, from there, this paste was filled into a mold and fired in a kiln. And the result was a really strong graphite core, the core in the middle, that wasn't breakable. Breakable means it breaks. Yeah, wasn't breakable means it's very strong. And that was smooth. Smooth, here. That's very smooth and usable. It was so much better than anything else that existed. Exist means, you know, you can see it, you can feel it, that exists at the time, that time. And to this day, now, that's the method that's still used in making pencils. So it's a very ancient but also modern way to produce pencils. Let's make it smaller. So there are quite a few, right? And one question, sorry, it's been quite noisy somewhere. Might be my line somewhere is quite noisy there. Let me mute it. I'm sorry, it's just so noisy. There. Okay, much better. So my friends from Taiwan, they were ex-cabin crews. Let's take this. There. So ex-cabin crews. Cabin crew, 空服员. So my friends from EVA Airways. So my friends from EVA Airways, they are ex-cabin crews. They were chatting, sorry. That's why you could hear that ding dong, ding dong. That's from line. Right, so Weston, one question for you here. So pencil, I think nowadays, a lot of people are still using it for drawing. Yeah? Do you like using pencils for drawing?
Yes, because you can change it, you can erase it. Not like pen, you draw it, then you can
Destroy.
you can only use like you can it's not that easy to clean it, and although you clean it, there is still some sign like there's really white and you don't feel well.
Yeah, like wax painting, right? So that's not easy because it's not easy to erase the painting, but pencil drawing is quite good. And you can also do sketching. Yeah, sketching. 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 Okay? Pencil sketching. There, yes. So you can also do pencil sketching, and that is quite good. I like drawing too. Actually, I did one, but not quite the pencil one. I'll say clay. Do you see that? That's not really pencil, I'm sorry. But I made this sketching of my son, his portrait, when he was, that was 2015. 2015, can you see the time there? 2015, there. May the 5th, 2015, Massam. So that was 5 years ago. I drew this, and that's the time when I saw his face. It was like the picture of the future. So I drew this, and actually he didn't quite look like this that time. He was much younger. But he looks like this, I think. He looks more like this now. 5 years ago, I could foresee. I could foresee how he looks like now. So, and Weston, do you have any drawing there you can show us?
Drawing of pencil.
Yes. Or drawing of clay or wax or any other painting.
Okay.
He's artistic. Weston is artistic. He's quite artistic.
Oh,
Weston is quite artistic.
There was a painting class.
Yeah.
Kind of like it.
oh,
So the orange thing is a human, is it?
It's a fish.
So what is the meaning of that?
Just draw a fish.
That's very abstract. It's very abstract.
Yes. You just draw something.
And I like something very visual, you know, very easy to recognize. So when it's abstract, I have to imagine a lot, very difficult for me. So that's why I said Weston is quite artistic. That's what I sense from you. Yeah. All right. So guys, the second hour lesson has actually started 6 minutes ago. If you want to go to the next lesson, our next lesson is, who's that? Next lesson is Bianca. So Gary, yeah, Gary Weston, feel free to go to Bianca's lesson, pets and animals. And if no other questions, I'll say goodbye to you now and look forward to seeing you maybe tomorrow.
maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, so see you tomorrow.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
My